right, we're back again. We have another movie coming out. It is Glass, and it has James McAvoy and some other actors. So let's get right into it. I had no idea Split with James McAvoy was actually part of this Unbreakable universe. But I've been hearing some not okay reviews of this movie, so let's get into it anyway. All we care about is the stunt people. Let's go. Ooh, can we get that focused? So as I said, this is the Unbreakable trilogy, the third part of the trilogy. So we got Anya Taylor-Joy, we got James McAvoy, Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson. So we'll go over the stunts. I'll point out some of these stunts if I can as we go along. So we got, for the stunt crew, we got Manny Siverio, who is the stunt coordinator. Manny's done Blade with Wesley Snipes. He's done American Gangster and The Dark Knight Rises. Then we got Ricky Barksdale, who is the stunt double for one of the two stunt doubles for Samuel L. Jackson, and he's done Black Panther, John Wick 2, and Gotham. Let's see. And then we have another one, Christian Dorsey. Christian Dorsey is another stunt double for Samuel L. Jackson, and he's done, let's see. I don't think I have anything for him. Let's see, who else we have? Michael Viola, Rick Kane, Stuart F. Wilson are the stunt doubles for Bruce Willis. And they've done, let's see. For Michael Viola, he's done Blue Bloods. Rick Kane has done Blue Bloods. And then Stuart F. Wilson has done Indiana Jones, The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, G.I. Joe, Looper, and Surrogates also with Bruce Willis. Then we have Zach Roberts, who's done, let's see, Zach Roberts has done The Greatest Showman with Hugh Jackman. Then we have Chris Colombo. Zach Roberts is the stunt double, by the way, for James McAvoy. Michael Viola, Rick Kane, and Stuart F. Wilson. Michael Viola is also a stunt rigger and water safety. If you just saw right now, there was a water stunt right there. There's another stunt as well. We'll go over the stunts right now. There's Anya Taylor there. We have, let's see, Chris Colombo. And Chris Colombo is a rigger and water safety. And he's done The Bourne Ultimatum, Doctor Strange. And then finally we have James Ortiz. We have James Ortiz, who is a stunt double for Serge Didenko. And he's done Spider-Man Homecoming, Jurassic Park World. Then we have Robert Lopez, who is a stunt rigger coordinator. And let's see, we have all kinds of stunts. So we're going to go over both trailers. This is the first trailer, but we're going to go over both trailers right now. So in this one here, someone's being flung against the wall. That could be any number of these. Now, in the description below will be the IMDb link to all 41 stunt players. So, it's hard to keep track of who's doing what exactly. But I listed a couple of people for water safety, so we'll go over that later. But right now, you'll notice that somebody's being flung against the wall. I do believe that is a real stunt. Someone, I guess a character, it might be a minor character, or it might be Bruce Willis, and it's hard to say. But if it is someone with superpowers, someone is being flung against the wall. It could be wire work, or it could be like jumping off like a springboard, or a combination thereof. In this scene here, there's a fight between either it's Bruce Willis I think it's Bruce Willis. I think Samuel L. Jackson still in the wheelchair. So you have Bruce Willis fighting somebody. This is another fling against the wall. This is like a hard fight. Bruce Willis looks like a badass, but you never see him do most of his stunts. You remember Die Hard 2. I still remember that airport scene where Bruce Willis is fighting somebody, and you could tell from the full shot it's not fucking Bruce Willis. So he never really likes to do his own stunts. He's like the opposite of Tom Cruise. So this is a hard fling against the wall. And here, this appears to be James McAvoy's stunt double. It might be, hold on here, I'm sorry. This might be Zach Roberts. it may be somebody else, but it looks like it might be Zach Roberts, if Zach Roberts could do this. So this is James McAvoy's character from Split, jumping down in front of Samuel L. Jackson. So this is a very hard stunt. There's another sequence in the second trailer. I'll explain that one. And here, this is like Chris Colombo and Michael Viola's territory for water safety. So either one of those two men might be doing this stunt where it looks like James McAvoy's character is, or it could be Bruce Willis's character is jumping into the water. So this is a hard stunt here. I mean, just going in there is kind of dangerous itself, you know, so it takes a certain stunt performer. Now this one appears to be a dog pile of sorts. So they're about to, if you saw it already, they're kind of being knocked down. So that even that is a stunt, hard stunt itself. It's like football, you know, people get hurt. You know, what is it? The Three Stooges were supposed to do a stunt where they get tackled by football players, and the director said, "Oh, you don't have to worry about it." And Larry Fine said, "Yeah, because we're not doing that." So it's kind of like a football stunt. So this is, you know, pretty obvious. And from this point forward, it's just a combination of stunts. You're seeing actors, and then you'll see like, you know, being thrown again in the water. And I do believe that the James McAvoy is the stunt double there is like doing a sort of a monkey run, you know. So I thought that was fake, but I'll show it again in the second trailer. So here's the second trailer from Universal. I'll go over the stunts for this one shot by shot. But for now, just look at this. The sound is down for copyright. Of course, there's going to be a lot of stunts for this. And, you know, it's a comic book. I mean, after DC and Marvel, this is like, here's this thing. You know, it's just, there's not too many ideas you can come up with. M. Night Shyamalan. I heard somewhere he was turning down ideas for DC Comics. You saw a few stunts right there. So maybe it was because of the Last Airbender nonsense with the whites versus color, the whole racist stuff. Who knows? I mean, you could say it's hypocrisy or turncoat attitude. Who knows? But that's a whole other thing. Yeah, so here are three of your favorite characters, again, teaming up. I just want you to watch this once, and then I will go over the shot by shot. You know, we never think about it, but the stunt performers last only a few seconds. That's why it's never a good idea when you're looking for stunt people. Here's a long shot. I'll go over that in a minute. We never think about it. We just blink. And I guess a good rule of seeing your stunt people is you don't blink because you may miss something. Now I'm showing you this on my 3DS and not my Nintendo Switch or my PlayStation Vita because I can pause the video and show you certain points without fighting with the damn thing. Because when you have a multi-touch sensitive tablet, there's another stunt there. We'll go over that. It gets to, you're doing the wrong things and then it's counterproductive, then I can't show you anything. So when I have a stylus like this and I show you everything, even with the low resolution, I can show you all the different stunts and point them out to you. So we're almost done showing this part, but you see a few stunts here and there. There was one shot where somebody was kind of trotting down the stairs, kind of giving high fives. I don't know if that was really a stunt or not. It's hard to say. It was too kind of quick, too, like a third of a second to really tell. But we got a few shots here. I'll show it to you right now. Yeah, I like this. Look at this one. This one's okay. I think this is the very end of it. So let's go over the shots again for the second trailer. So I don't think that's James McAvoy, but somebody is climbing the beam, which takes a little bit. I mean, it's not too difficult, but somebody else may be doing that. It takes a bit of skill, like a little bit of Spider-Man skill. Tom Holland does his own stunts, by the way, but not all of them, but some of them. He's really good, does some spinning kicks. But this takes some Spider-Man type of work here. And then after that, you can kind of see the other shot again of the being flung against the wall. And now we're going to get into the climbing scene. This is amazing. How the hell does he do that, right? But this is obviously stunt performer combined with green screen or blue screen. He may be climbing the floor, and it's kind of like juxtaposition or comped in the shot. But I like this. This is like some weird shit. Some psycho poltergeist shit here. So yeah, this is there's the actors again. But it's that long sequence of climbing. It may just what I'm thinking is that for the first one, it's somebody climbing on a green screen, and then it's comped in as a wall. The floor becomes a wall, and then it may very well be. Hold on a minute. Zach Roberts jumping down, but he's holding on to a beam like a pull, like when you do pull-ups. It may be a pull-up bar, and then you jump down. Now, there's, as Samuel L. Jackson was coming forward, somebody's being flung. But it's done in a sort of a wire work kind of sense. But I definitely think CGI is involved. So it may be stunt performers fighting and somebody's flung against something. But it's done in a way where it's kind of bullshit with CGI. So I kind of categorize this on a big question mark. I'm not sure exactly what stunt is being done how. But if you notice when the guy is being flung against the wall, it's part CGI. So it's a question mark. It's hard to say exactly what that is. But it could be just that the guy's being pushed against another wall, but it looks like he's being pushed against the yellow walls here. It's all CGI stuff, but part stunt work. It's hard to say. Now this one's a little tricky, but I think it's real and not CGI or wire work. And it's this whole thing here. I do believe this is a real, stunt performer really doing the stunt, pretending to be James McAvoy. It may be Zach Roberts, it may be another person, but I believe it's a different person, or it could be Zach Roberts all along. It's hard to really say. 41 stunt performers. But it's an amazing shot, and this lasts about a second and a half, but it's an amazing shot. Now, supposedly, it's James McAvoy, I think. Stunt double holding a door, and the door is being flung against like a garage, one of those doors you open, like a warehouse door with the long sort of garage door kind of thing. So I'm not sure exactly, but that's what it looks like. You only see it for a split second, but it's kind of a neat effect. But I do think it's a real stunt person holding a real door and flinging that door across. So you can see here, I don't think that's Bruce Willis, but he's about to shove down the door, as you'll see in this little sequence. Yeah, that's a hard stunt right there. Shoving down the door. The door could already be unlocked, like unbolted. So it's like all you have to do is just shove it down, but it does take a stunt person or somebody with enough muscle to do that. And lastly, we have this shot. You've already seen it, but it takes a couple of stuntmen to do this. Go right out the damn window. So my final thoughts on this movie is, let me get a screenshot here. So my final thoughts is that I've heard it's not going to be a great movie, but if you're a big fan of Samuel L. and Bruce Willis and even James McAvoy, and you've been following the first two movies, I only remember one scene that stuck out where the guy at the comic book store says, "Hey, get out of here, I'm calling 5-0. That was from Unbreakable. So I remember that scene. Like I said, if you have to really, really love this sort of little franchise. Between DC superheroes, Marvel Cinematic Universe, Ninja Turtles, Transformers, and this. What are the best kind of movies? You got Predators, which hasn't done very well in the last movie. You got the Alien franchise up in the air. Who knows what James Cameron's going to do with the Avatar universe, or even Terminator. We're just and RoboCop is kind of dead already, right? Dead on arrival. So I don't know what's going to really happen here with the future of non-superhero movies. We're still seeing how Star Wars Episode 9, To Save the Galaxy, is that the name? I don't know. I keep thinking it's To Save the Galaxy, but if I'm wrong, I'm going to be wrong. But Star Wars Episode 9, people too excited about. I'm more excited about, Vader Episode 2 from Star Wars Theory. But the stunt people make this worthwhile. That's my favorite stunt is the monkey run. So props to Zach Roberts or whoever did the monkey run with the James McAvoy stunt double. If that was you, Zach Roberts, fantastic. If not, not. So 41 people. It's great. It looks good. I mean, the stunts look great, even if the movie's not. There are all kinds of stunt performers. There are all kinds of movies. There are all kinds of stunt people in movies. You may see them, you may not. Honor and love your stunt doubles. And this is Maestro Drake. I'm going to head on out and do a double take.